Hello friends, today we are going to have a look on this book summary which is Finish What You Start. So this is a book by Peter Hollins and it is very crucial for me when I was struggling. So let's see how did it help me and how it can help us all. So basically most of us we always form highly ambitious goals which are very difficult to achieve because we face fear of failures and procrastination and many other obstacles which may face. So, to become a finisher, one needs to take a challenge, one needs to have a fixed deadline, and that deadline should be met with consistency. So we should make consistent efforts for achieving that goal or to become a finisher. So, for example, we can take 90 days challenge or 66 days challenge or 21 days challenge to achieve something. Here, the author is telling us about 14 steps to achieve our goals. First is to shift our focus to our identity based changes. For example, I am a scientist. If I want to become a scientist, I must finish my PhD thesis. And if I will finish my PhD thesis, I will become a doctor or a scientist. So, in order to become scientist or a doctor, I must finish my PhD thesis. So, my focus is now not on finishing my PhD thesis but on becoming doctor or scientist. So, it will give me like a pleasure of feeling that I am becoming a doctor or I am becoming a scientist. Also, one must think about pain here. If I am not able to achieve this, so I will have a focus on my identity based changes that okay, I want to become a doctor or scientist, I have to finish my PhD thesis. Second is to create bright line rules. For example, one must say that okay, for example, in my case, if I want to become a doctor, I have to write PhD thesis, and for writing PhD thesis, I have to dedicate amount of days or amount, like I have to dedicate weeks or months in writing. So I will fix a target and saying that okay, I will achieve my introduction part in 7 days. I will achieve methods and material in another 7 days. I will write results in maybe 14 days and I will write my summary or conclusion in another 7 days. Third step is to take immediate action because we know that if we procrastinate it for longer time it becomes difficult to achieve that goal because it comes with law of diminishing return or law of diminishing intent. For example, if I'm just thinking and not doing, it will obviously lead to delay. And if I'm if in my mind I want to become perfectionist, it will also automatically delay my progress because I am thinking all about perfection but I'm not taking that steps to become or to write. I am always lost. So taking immediate action is the most important thing. Fourth is harness emotional ownership. For example, instead of thinking something negative like what is happening in personal life, something like which is, making you feel sad about some relationship or something, you should divert your focus from that. If you can make that things happening again, like a good or a cordial relationship can be maintained, so try that. But if it's about all about conflicts, do not waste emotions on that, but harness this emotional ownership that what if I am able to achieve my goal of finishing PhD thesis, I will be able to feel more positive and I will be able to feel uh, good within myself, and I will be able to have good relationship with people, because then I will be regulated by positive emotions. So, most of us, the fifth principle is let action create motivation. Most of us do not take action because we think we are not motivated enough. Okay, once motivation will come, we'll start taking action. But is it so? Because, anyways, if you are feeling like, okay, I'm not motivated, still do it for some minutes, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Then you will start automatically enjoying it. But first, your goals should be realistic. Okay, it should not be something imaginary and you will achieve them, like you are creating that, okay, I will achieve it. But if you have created imaginary goals, it won't be possible. So, firstly, like all these rules, action is important, because we are you know indulge in so much of thinking about our goals, but we are not taking those actions. We are not the doers. So that's why we are not able to finish what we have started, right? So, to finish what we have started, we have to create a plan. We have to take a challenge of like 21 days, 66 days, 45 days, 90 days, and we have to work on all these areas. We have to like feel good about our goals. Therefore, we will be able to achieve that success. So, as you will create some habits or some rules for you, some guidelines for you, you will also, like when I will start writing my thesis, I will also feel bored. But it doesn't mean that I should stop. Maybe I can take little breaks, or maybe I start walking in the nature, or do something which makes me feel good and takes me back to my track. So we have to embrace boredom also. Boredom should not be like, oh no, this is so lengthy, I am getting bored, let me talk with my friends and waste my precious time. No, you should talk to your friends where you can tell them that, okay, I am feeling like this, please motivate me so that I can perform the action, and then they will do that because they know your work is important. Seventh principle is to make quitting more difficult. For example, during this PhD thesis, I have faced a lot of things that I was unable to focus on my work. Actually, God created those situations, made it so difficult, and now quitting is more difficult because when I think about this thesis, I feel, what did it take? It took my everything. So it feels like I cannot quit and I should not quit. So your goal should be not about quitting. Whatever goal you are setting, make quitting more difficult. For example, if you want to go to gym, if your goal is to do regular exercise, and you then please pay the gym payment already, so that you have spent like 1,000 rupees, and you won't, quitting is difficult in this case because your money is already you have like put money into the gym, like you have taken the membership, so it is difficult. Now the quitting is difficult, so you should, for example, I have already bought grocery for eating healthy, like 50 euros grocery. I have taken all the fruits and vegetable now, because my goal was to eat healthy. Now I cannot quit because I know that all these vegetables and fruits must be eaten. Eighth rule is 2-minute rule. It's important. For example, when we are procrastinating the things which require 2 minutes also, we tend to do it in like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. For example, if I am just, if I am going out and my bed is messy, if I won't do it, when I will return, I will see that again, the messy bed. It will make me like, oh no. So it just takes 2 minutes to fold or to make my bed clean, to fold the bed sheets and all. So one can do it, so that when you come back you don't feel like, oh, it's a mess again. For example, any email which takes like 2 minutes to reply, just do it. For example, doing like postponing things to tomorrow is difficult, so things which take only 2 minutes, do it right away. Also, when you are working on your goals, you must know what if solution. For example, if your goals have an obstacle, for example, my result sections have many things which were not clear, or many theories which are different. So I have an alternative solution of what if, that okay, what if this is not the theory there, maybe I can have this theory fitting into that. So whenever there are obstacles, we must think about what if solutions. For example, if I want to create a video, this YouTube video, and I just, okay, now I am speaking and there may be many mistakes because I am not having any script. But like if I think about that in such way that, okay, what if my speech is incorrect, or what if my script, I have not prepared any script, so I will not do it. But now, because I am doing it fluently, there may be mistakes, there may not be mistakes, so I will do it. So what if solution is that if any obstacle is there, we should overcome it. We should not be bothered about obstacles, but we should always come up with the solutions, right solutions. Okay, so the 10th principle is stepping stone of failure. We are very afraid of failures. Oh my god. For example, now when I will upload this video, I may think about, oh no, this was not that best, but then I will work on it and will improve it. But right now my focus is to provide this book summary, because I am in this healing phase where books are helping me, where neuro linguistic programming is helping me, where Lord Krishna's guidance is helping me. So whatever failures I have seen in my life, whatever miseries have uh, come in front of me, they are just stepping stones. For example, whenever some miseries come, we should think of transforming them. So I am transforming myself through healing, because it is very important, otherwise I will be just lost in my sufferings. And then this overcome inhibit tactics. For example, whenever something stops you, you must have alternative plan, that okay, what if this doesn't work. So this is all related to transforming the obstacles, because now you are into regular practice, and there might be some obstacles, there might be some difference of opinions or something. So your mindset should not be like stubborn. Your mindset should be something which can grow, like which can learn from people, which can learn from something. For example, now this overcome inhibit tactics. For example, if I feel that in my introduction part I have not written it really nice, like some of my paragraphs I haven't written them well. So what could be the solution? I can read more papers and can incorporate them in that part, in that section. I will feel good. Then there will be psychological roadblocks. They are often very difficult to overcome, because if we are into a process, we are going just into that process. Sometimes we are so deep into that process that we can't see from above, like, so we should not be blocked psychologically. So for that, we should maintain good relationships also with our people surrounding, which they can motivate us and encourage us. Sometimes encouragement or actions also, they can encourage us to do action. Motivation comes from within. Okay, when we take actions, it will create automatically motivation. But sometimes our life situation are such, in such a way where we feel lost, and then we have psychological roadblocks because we are unable to learn something new, we are unable to do good in our life, and that causes so much of sadness and so on. And psychological roadblocks can come into, working area also. For example, my idea is only the good idea, others are foolish, I need perfection. These kind of emotions are not good. While you are working, you must be in a position to listen to everyone what they are telling you, so that maybe some good ideas come into your mind to overcome the psychological roadblocks. And now both of them are very important. You should create a daily manifesto. For example, I will write 4 pages daily, so I will be able to finish them in like maybe 3 months. 4 pages a daily, 4 page a, like a day, will help me in finishing my thesis in just 90 days. So I can take 90 days challenge, and I will be taking some challenge because this is a new year time and I would like to improve myself, and I would like to invest time in self growth. And the most important thing is build system, not just course. Right now my system is to become doctor or to become scientist, and for that my goal is to finish my PhD thesis. So when I will be able to finish my PhD thesis, it will automatically, this journey will automatically be a system for me where I have, you know over where I have already overcome such roadblocks, where I have tackled with different problems and so on. Like, I will be able to connect all the dots and I will be able to finish my thesis. So, in this way, I created a system, like, which was all about taking right actions and which kept me motivating and going forward. So, I will let you know now that what is my thesis goal and ambition. Okay, and the most beautiful quote is, starting strong is good, but finishing strong is an epic thing. Okay, and moreover, we always focus on the destination. For example, I want to become doctor or I want to become scientist, so my focus is on my destination, that to get this title doctor or to become scientist. But what about my beautiful journey, thesis journey? So this journey is all about finishing what I started, and embracing all these challenges or to achieve my goals. But I know, even if I am able to achieve 50% of this, I will be able to finish writing my thesis in like 60 days. So with this new year, okay, let's just put a date here, because then we'll able to track our videos also. Where is your insert time and date here? Date is Wednesday, January 1, 2025. So I've created this video, the book summary for healing, and I will see how many book summaries I will be able to share with you, because I am keeping myself motivated this new year because I have some targets to achieve. These targets were actually my targets from previous years, which I was not able to finish. But this year is all about finish what you start. So I hope this has, you know, this has helped you for achieving your goals. Let me know if you need a quick summary for any other book, and please be with me in this journey, because this journey is also beautiful. This is journey only. Destination, I am not visualizing myself as a content creator yet, because I have just started this journey. So the ideal thing is to visualize myself as a content creator, but it's a far-fetched goal or far-fetched identity. Right now I'm not focused on that. Right now I'm focused on creating it on the daily basis, so that I can keep myself motivated and the people who are lost can also feel motivated. I thank you all for your attention. See you.